Hey peoples, this is Punk, and welcome to what will hopefully be the final episode of the Room 3. After that, that's it for the Room series, because the only other way to get to it is through the app, and that costs money, and I can't spend that kind of money on a game just yet. And I would rather play it on an iPad, and I don't have an iPad, I just have a computer and a phone and a laptop. I don't have an iPad, so sorry. Alright, so we lit up and did the observatory. Somewhere. Everything looks like crap. But you know what? This is hopefully the last episode. I'm not gonna go bitch. Or, whoops. Sorry, no cussing. It's against YouTube's policies. I'm not gonna complain about this. Alright. Last triangle. Here we go. Oh boy. Are you a dodecahedron? Craftsman key. That opens. A very icky yucky tentacle portal that I don't want to go through. But for the sake of the plot development of this game, I'm just gonna have to go through it. No flashing. Please, no flashing. So I am at the top of the tower. Say what now? I don't know, it's just the way it looks. I thought it was something special. It makes a moving picture. Alright. Oh. Whoa. I'm literally right back in my room. Congratulations, you have held in the center of my labyrinth. That may feel like a victory, but it leaves you farther from freedom than you have ever been. It is any consolation you were not the first, and you'll be far from the last. Know that every single turn led you to this point. As you like puzzles so much, I have one final riddle for you to occupy you for eternity. What is the difference between a maze and a labyrinth? But now I can expect you to answer when you cannot tell a room from a prison. Congratulations, you have completed the Room 3 for the first time and witnessed the aftermath of your actions. However, there are alternative endings to your discover. You can now use the Change Your Fate button on the main menu to revisit Grey Home. Only by using the mysterious artifacts hidden by the craftsman will you earn the power to alternate your destiny. Oh. I will change my fate. From this point on, there are no more hints available. Tasks remaining are yours to face alone. Oh! Ugh, okay. We'll try. That was kind of cool. I wasn't expecting another ending. We can go literally wherever we want. Now I want to go here to the room where I was held prisoner. See if there's anything of significant value and change. I can't go back to the rest of the house to examine. I'm actually completely done with that, to be honest. Okay, now I get phrases back to me. I don't think I can do the power anymore. Yeah, that's power shot. So we can't go back to visit the other locations that I've just went to. We can only go to these areas within the house itself. Let's see, there was nothing of use there. Trying to find other ways to use this screwdriver. That's primarily what I'm up to. Because I still have it. Okay. I have a key. Let's see, the only other place that I know of a key currently right now is in the office space with the drawer. But I'm going to check to make sure that there is nothing else. I have something that requires a key. This will go upstairs. That's where that will go. This will go into the portal room that I just entered. Okay. So, no key. Or at least no keyhole. So... do I want? I'll go check. I'll go check, see if this key works. If it doesn't work there, then it'll probably work somewhere else. 1975 was also the number on a locker. So I made a dum-dum. That dum-dum was not doing what I needed to do. So we're gonna go up here. I thought that would lead me to where I needed to go, like this box would remain, but unfortunately it does not. So I have to find this to go somewhere, because it's not in the other level like I thought it was at the very end. Alright. There we go. It's not there. Okay. Moving on. Make sure there was nothing of importance on that table. I'm pretty sure both the answers, one involves one box, one involves the other, and the final answer involves going out the main gate. August 11. I woke up on the floor of the workshop again. A new box was on the table, and I recall nothing of making it. Did I create any of them, or only dream these creations? What is beyond a doubt that there is something guiding my hand? Who pulls the strings of the puppet master? I forgot there was stuff here in the garden. Good gravy. This, I think, goes to the books. What are you? This goes to... back to the library to the one book in the library. Is that correct? Yes. Have a wax cylinder, screwdriver, maybe. Don't. They didn't do anything with a voice command here. It's all. I gotta find a way to make it work. But I don't know how. Oh, here we go. Well, no, this is a record player. Alright. August 7th. My fate rests in this terrible paradox. I need to trap a soul of great brilliance, built for them to exhibit the brilliance I seek. They must surely also see the trap. The outcome is balanced on a razor's edge. They yearn for the source of the null, just as I have. I can feel their longing. It must blind them to their fate. I know, I said you can't get any hints, but I could go for one right now. There has to be something to do with this. There's got to be something. I'm either not thinking of it right now or something else, because I'm not prepared to go back through that doorway. All I have is a wax cylinder, the box, and a screwdriver, and neither of those will help me in my endeavors. Does this thing go in here? No, it does not. Oh. This is what happens when we don't observe and pay attention. Let's see here, June 30th. Maggie Cox was a charlatan, and there is no such thing as a spirit medium. Everything she believed was a lie. I know this for a fact. I concocted the lies. How's it then that she alone can resist me? If she will not rest in the prison I have built her, I shall build a deeper one still. There. Switches for this too. Yep. 23rd, this house is turning in on itself, warped by the null. I find myself forever traveling in circles, down corridors that turn back on themselves. I use the doorway machines to bypass the maze, but the crystals run low on energy. I must find a new power source soon, or be forever trapped. So is this actual craftsman? Like, is this the actual guy? I'm actually genuinely curious. Is this the guy that calls himself the craftsman? Because if it is him, then I feel sorry for the dude. If it isn't, then I don't know who this guy is. He deceives you. Yeah, not a bit. So now we have a wheel to get out the very door that imprisoned us. Praise the heavens! July 27th. It's interfering that AS continues to ask questions and I should like a few of my own. How did they overcome the null? How much energy resides in that brilliant soul of theirs? It would take the last dregs of the energy I have stored to bring them here, but they might also be the key. I have no choice but to take a risk. So that's referring to us. Oh, we gotta make the total 17. Okay. Is that correct? 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 5 is 17. 31. Going up that way. Let's see. And then, oh. Oh boy. Okay. A little bit more math than my brain can handle right now. Alright, 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 4 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. So no, that's not correct. So 2 times 5 is 10. 8, 16, 29. That's 32. Hold on a second. I need a calculator. My brain can't do a bunch of math like that. It's just not gonna do it. Okay, so 8 times 2 plus 7 plus 12 minus 17 plus 9. So I don't think minus 17 is going to be the answer. So we're always going to look at 5. So let's try 16 plus 7 plus 12 minus 5. Well, if we stop there, we'd be correct, so that's not it either. So 17 plus 12 minus 5 plus 9 was also not the answer. Okay, it's gonna give me maybe I'm gonna figure this out. Oh hey, that was just a guess on that last one. Oh, let me guess. I just gave power to the library, didn't I? Yeah, cross-shaped key. Holy crap, where did a cross-shaped key come from? Nope. I decided it wasn't gonna work. Now I'm just as lost because I don't know where the cross-shaped key came from. Crap. Something's gonna have to be written on that, I know for a fact. Hmm. Alright, let me think. Cross-shaped key. My brain just went completely blank trying to figure where I just saw a cross-shaped keyhole. Maybe back in the power room? Because I didn't really explore the power room, I was just kind of going based off of what was around me. I don't... Oh! Alright, so we're bouncing back and forth between here and the library, which is good. So what I think I'll do is we will go through this card, and then we will go through another one, or well, for this episode we'll go through this card, and then another one we will do, or get the other two in the next episode. Crank candle. Where did I need a crank candle? Where did I need a crank candle? bet. Wait, is it for the other machine? Is it for this one down in here? Is that right? Or wasn't 1795? I think it was 1975. Let me guess. I'm gonna turn around and it's gonna say 1795. God dang it, it is. Right. So 1795. So 1, 7, 9, 5. Just think, if I would have observed more, I would have probably already beaten this by now. August 3rd, a breakthrough. A portal remains stable but only to look through. Touching the thing causes the image to fade. I need more power if I am to pass physically to the other side. The landscape is beyond extraordinary. Wait. I need this. Never mind, I don't need this. Release. Wait, what? Where am I going? Right here. Do I need to rotate? No, I'm done rotating the lamp. I just gotta figure out a way to rotate this thing that will allow me to get the key that apparently is there. I sit here and I try to figure this out, and you drive me up a freaking wall because I can't turn the freaking wheel. Frickin'. You know my name isn't Lola the Pug. Alright. I have no idea where this key is. It's a little funky looking. Okay, so keys. Where does the key go? There's no more key slots in the room. There's no more key slots in the cell place. There's no more slots back there. So I guess try here? Question mark? Because there's no more key slots. And I don't know if I fully... That was easy. Where is it? Right. So, do I need to get it behind me? Question mark? Because that is behind bright light. Is that because of the light coming in from a room? Or is it just simply not in straight because I was not looking at it correctly when I did the movements? Do it. Yay, I have a keyhole. Woo! That it? I don't know, they kind of get you used to the idea that for some of these levels that if you complete what's needed to be done, it'll automatically back you out. And if it doesn't, back you out, there's something missing and needed to be done. So I don't know, this is kind of weird. It's not letting me zoom in anymore, so I'm guessing it's done. It didn't really say what all else needs to be done. That's interesting. So I have to go this way. I wish you would just stop in the center room instead of keep going forward. Okay, one more token for what person call it? Majigger, Mawigger, this thing, the fortune person. Oh. Alright. I'm guessing this is what I need for the puzzle. So I'm going to quickly go through the puzzle and then we will see what is needed for this end. Okay, so we're now at the part where I have to do this instead. Alright, so we got a new door. What's going on? Nice. I must have pored over 1,000 maps. Greyholm isn't just gone, it never existed. I sometimes doubt my sanity, and others are starting to agree with me. The quest can only land me in an asylum. No matter, I find curiosity has lessened its grip on me, and life's other interests are returning. Whatever it was that drew me is gone. I can sense it no longer, and I finally feel free. Was there ever a source of the null? Or was it always just bait in a trap? I know now that I will never know, and that knowledge is a sweet joy. We got the escape card. It's taking so much more time trying to solve. I technically, I guess you could say, because I didn't know about the switches and the drawers, I'll confess and be honest with you. I looked up a guide because I knew there was something I was missing. Because I had restarted several times thinking that I had jumped ahead in a certain part that I shouldn't have, and that's what led to the switches and everything. But when I looked at the walkthrough, it said that this is the most time-consuming alternative to the other fates. So this is the most that it takes, which was kind of interesting because it did take a little bit longer. Much longer than I have. As a matter of fact, it probably filled out the rest of this video to where it could be not just like 10 minutes of me finishing an end, because of course I was right. The 4th chapter is always the biggest chapter in the game, right before you reach the very quick ending. But that is the final ending and then a secret ending. There is one more video of the room 3, and that is the other 2 secret endings. I don't know how those are going to plan out. I didn't want to spoil anything for myself, except for where the heck was that dang switch after I used that key. Ugh. But there are 2 more cards, right? 2 more cards? Yes, 2 more cards of different fates that you can choose. And it kind of confirmed what I said earlier about this author being not the author called the Craftsman, but the author of the other letters, the key letters, possibly being the Craftsman, because he noted that the null element, or that the building that the null element was trying to get, was collapsing in on itself, and that it needed another vessel. And when we were imprisoned, we could, in fact, be trapped in an orb, and then at the end the tentacles came to claim us, while the craftsman just kind of sat there, just let the tentacles do what they needed to do. But since we escaped, the building collapsed, the null element is no more, the effects of it is completely gone, and this guy is able, or woman, whoever it is able to move on freely with the rest of their life. So, unless I find other, like, hidden letters throughout the game, like I said, escape is the longest chapter in this book. I think the next one is release. I don't remember what the last card was from the gypsy woman. But we'll do the next two in another video, and we'll just kind of leave this here with Imprisoned and Escape, the first two endings. I really enjoy this game series. It's a really, really great series. It does kind of make you feel a little dumb because you aren't looking at what's in front of you, and that's kind of what's going on here. So when I come back, we're gonna pick right back up here in front of the altar. We're gonna get the other two endings down, out of the way. That's it, and hopefully finally put this game to rest and move on to another fun puzzle game that I might come across and find out, which I would really enjoy. Again, unfortunately, I will not be able to do the room 4. I don't know if it continues on the plot line of this story. Considering that there's 4 different endings, I would say no. But I will say that Escape kind of confirms the suspicions of believing that the craftsman is also the gentleman that wrote the letters with the key on the notes. That they're both the same person, just time consumed him and turned him into the craftsman. But other than that, this has been your Casual Gamer, and I've got nothing else to say about this game other than bye guys.